Hey guys, Lego Freak here. Now you're probably wondering what's up with the camera. I don't know. I was in a weird mood, so I'm just gonna put the intro to the video in whatever the heck you'd call this. So anyways, let's get into shoutouts real quick. This should be interesting. Alright, so the first shoutout goes to Brick Justice. So yeah. Next one goes to Spencer Customs. So yeah. Next one goes to Banana Luck X. There you go. Next one goes to Lego Minecraft 1300 Kim. So yeah. And the last one for today goes to Brainicorn and Co. So yeah. Anyways, that about does it for this weird intro. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Alright, and the minifigure for today is my custom Raven, which I just sort of made out of the blue. It's not really, like, it's kind of just weird that I just made this out of the blue without, like, a Teen Titans showcase or anything, but I was trying to get some videos out for you guys, so I decided, hey, I'll make a Raven, because I thought that I could do some pretty cool designs, and I like the way that this one turned out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tools that I use. And the tools I use for this particular minifigure include purple paint, gold paint, silver paint, black paint, and gray paint, a paintbrush, and of course a thumbtack for details. Also, you're going to need something to sculpt with, as well as some sort of material, whether it be like just paper or some sort of like fabric. So yeah, you're going to need some sort of thing like that if you want to follow this tutorial. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the pieces that I used. Alright guys, and the pieces I used for this particular minifigure, basically the head is just a Wonder Woman head. The hood and cape I made myself. I did use these two little disc things here from there's a Cosmic Boy minifigure that comes with a DVD. He comes with some of these, so I decided to use those because I thought those looked pretty cool. So yeah. Now you could use just some standard gray arms. I didn't have any, so I had to paint mine. I just used a purple torso and gray legs. So yeah, and a purple belt piece. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actual painting tutorial. Alright, so for this minifigure, first thing I did was I painted the Wonder Woman face in a gray color. So yeah, basically just painted around everything, the eyebrows, the eyes, and the lips. And of course I did paint the lips purple as well. And I did paint the arms gray, but again, you could just use gray arms. And I did paint the legs gray just to make sure that all the gray was exactly the same. So yeah, then basically what I did was on the arm part, basically all I did was paint from this part all the way down in black. Let me go ahead and move the cape a little bit so you can see her shoulder there. Just nothing special, just gray up there with a silver line going across, and then black all the way down. And now there is, oh gosh, a little bit came off, but there is black on her hand as well. Of course, you know, when paint is on the hand, it's going to come off. So yeah, so yeah, same on this arm, of course. So yeah, pretty simplistic there. Now for the whoa, camera, stay still. For the torso, I started by painting it in the dark purple, because you can see right there the side is a bit lighter than the purple that I had for like the hood and stuff. So I started by painting it all in that dark purple. Then I basically outlined this, like did a silver line going up and then over, and then it kind of curves down in a V and goes that way, kind of like a collarbone outline, and more silver going down this way, and then just silver going that way and back down, and same on this side, just silver and down. Then I painted this kind of bird shape in gold, because I don't know, I've always liked the idea of like Raven with a necklace. I don't know why, it's just sort of, it just seems fitting, so that's why I put it on there. So yeah, I just kind of took gold and started by just doing a line over and down, and then I just kind of made the lines a bit thicker until it looked like a bird head. Then I just did two lines going down this way, and then just curved them down into a V. And I did outline this gold bird shape in black, and I put two gold lines going up to the neck for the necklace part. So yeah, and then I took some clay. Now this is not necessary at all, you could just paint this on, but I took some clay and I sculpted this bird down here. It's a little complicated to like explain how I did it, but pretty much I just took just a clump of clay and I just kind of mushed it on. Ignore the head right now, just ignore that completely. I just mushed it on and kind of shaped it into this kind of V shape. Then I took another little bit of clay, put it on, and then made the head. So it was kind of a two-part thing. Then I took more clay and sculpted these little gold parts. I wanted to sculpt more on there, but I didn't have room. So yeah, that's kind of her belt there. Now this piece was just some fabric that I have. And basically all that I did was I just cut basically just the shape that you see here, and I kind of I put it in between the torso and the legs and then just put them together. You know how you connect the torso and legs together? I just put the fabric in between them so that the torso and the legs hold this piece in place. Of course, I did paint that purple and outlined it in silver just to give it a bit more detail there. So yeah, now for the leg part, I'm just going to move this. For the leg part, just a purple belt piece. It's a little hard to see there, but yeah, just a purple belt piece. I'm gonna have to remove that. I'll be right back as soon as I take that piece off. Alright, so basically what I did, of course I painted the whole legs gray, but yeah, this is just a purple belt piece, and then what I did was I just painted black boots going around, and then I took some black and I just did this kind of V thing curving up. So not like a V, it's like a curved line just going up and then one back down this way. Then I did a second line the exact same way, and then just filled the rest of the bottom in with black. So yeah, then you can see that the line curves to the side. It kind of curves down because I kind of like the way that looks. Curves down. It does go to the back as well, right there. So yeah, it's overall a pretty simplistic minifigure. I'm just gonna move this back down because it's kind of hard to there's some sticky tack. It's kind of hard to remove because of the sculpted bird piece for the belt there, but yeah, and of course I did paint that in gold if I didn't mention that. So yeah, now again for the cape, basically I just took the fabric and made a cape and painted it in purple. Now if you want want to know how to make the hood piece, I'll leave a link in the description to a video that shows how to make these kinds of hoods. I am kind of improving the method because in that video he kind of shows the older method, but this is kind of a newer one that I've been using. I used it for my Doctor Doom, which you guys seem to like a lot. If you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool method. I like the way that it looks. Just it works very well with the cloth capes, just because it just looks better to me. But yeah, so overall, guys can let me know what you think of this figure in the comments. Again, I am working on some big showcases coming up, so those will be pretty cool when I get those done, and then I'll have a bunch of tutorials for you guys as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. I'm almost to 1,700, so that's awesome. And again, I've said this in so many videos now, it's ridiculous, but I'm trying to get more videos out for you guys. I just keep missing things. I might change my schedule until I have more things, so I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, it's just kind of catching up with me. Like I'm trying to catch up. I don't have anything to show. I've said this several times, so I'm really working. I'm trying, but unfortunately I keep missing uploads. So yeah, hopefully I'll fix that in the future. But anyways, this has been Lego Freak. Peace. Woo.